and to get a win as emphatically as you did, it must be absolutely class. What's going through your head right now?
Yeah, I'm happy that I didn't have to fight for 15 minutes, and I'm just, really happy to win. I had a lot of nerves going into this fight, so I doubted myself a bit, and it's just good to know that I can prove myself wrong.
And how much of a challenge has this week been? The fight is the fight, right? And that's what we're used to. But you've had to deal with a whole lot of extra stuff that you freely admitted has been a bit of a challenge for you. How have you managed to cope with all of that so you can still get in there and deliver on fight night?
Yeah, just trying to take it like one step at a time, one day at a time, even like just leading up to the fight in the change room, just like watching the fights before, just take it one fight at a time, and then until I'm up, just try and slow down and really take my time.
And in terms of how it panned out in the fight itself, is that how you anticipated it going?
I know, I thought we'd have a bit more of a boring fight than that, but I'm not disappointed.
And you're after Cris Cyborg, that's the name you want there.
Well, in the lead up, every interview I did, everyone said, if you win this, you're going to fight Cyborg next. So it just felt right to call her out in the cage.
How much is it going to mean to sort of head back home and be able to tell people, I'm there? I've got time shot waiting for you next time I step in the cage.
Yeah, well, I don't really like talking about myself, so I don't think I'm going to go around telling people that.
I mean, like just the friends and family.
Maybe.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Describe the exact feeling as soon as your fist hit her in the face.
Well, I think she just hit me with something hard before that, so I was like still thinking about my nose. I think it's a bit broken. I was thinking about that. I wasn't even concentrating on the hook that had landed.
Then you jumped right on it at the right time.
Yeah.
Were you weary of her on submissions off her back that she pulled off her fists? Or did you just go for it?
No, I could hear my coaches yelling, "Jump on her!" So I just tried to listen and jump straight on.
It didn't work out. You did.
Yeah.
What moment did you think? Did you know you had her?
I felt my arm slip under her chin, and I was like, "Surely, I'm just going to squeeze the life out of her, and surely she taps." Thanks.
Sorry, go on. One more, just on the finish there.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was a lot of stuff being landed on the ground there.
Yeah.
Ref Dan Mogliota wasn't stepping in to finish the fight. Did you switch to a sub because of that? Was it a case of, okay, he's not stopping this, I need to change things?
No, I think she moved and I couldn't get my fist through as well to connect with her face. So then and she kind of turned belly down. So that's when I jumped on her. Yeah.
So, no, it was congratulations. Did you know going into the fight that you could hurt her with your hands? Because you did drop her obviously a couple of times with your fists.
I didn't believe I could, but my coaches and my training partners tell me all the time that I do have some power. So I just got to believe in myself a bit more and listen to them. And clearly I can hit people hard.
And was the training camp really leading towards you in the hands and trying to hit her rather than obviously the submission? Or was it just camp as usual?
No, I had a really well-rounded training camp this time because I knew she was slippery on the ground. So I did a lot more grappling than I normally do, but I do a lot of striking anyway. So yeah, it was a pretty well-rounded camp.
And obviously we know that Cyborg is booked obviously to fight Pacheco in October.
Yeah.
Who do you see coming out with a victory in that fight? And do you think that's going to have any effect in your potential title shot with Cyborg?
I haven't really thought about how it will affect me, but I think Cyborg will win for sure. I think in the first or second round.
Nice.
You look like unrecognizable now from the woman who was at media day a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You just seem like more confident with it. Were you aware of the perception people had that maybe you seemed like you were nervous and anxious about this fight?
What was that?
Were you aware of the kind of the perception people had that you almost seem nervous and anxious about
I think I just don't like doing media stuff, so I probably can't. I was super nervous leading up to the fight, but I probably come across more nervous than I actually am. I just more nervous about doing media than I am about the fight.
Did you expect, when you were thinking about it, did you expect it to almost be disrespectful Leah? It would be as easy as it was. It seemed like you kind of had to lay on the feet.
That wasn't easy. My nose really hurts. And I didn't expect it to go like that. It honestly was not as easy as I thought she'd be. She was a lot stronger than I thought she would be, and she hit me really hard.
Sarah, so obviously going back to where you were at the point of Dublin, you've got all the way to the fight. You're about to make weight, and obviously everything went wrong with that fight. To then be at the point you are now, you just made events at Wembley Arena.
you're now the number one contender. Just talk us through how you're feeling from that point to this point now.
Well, I guess we can say everything happens for a reason. It was probably good that fight got cancelled because I might not have been here if that fight had gone ahead. So yeah, now I'm looking at that fight being cancelled as a blessing because now we're here with the win.
Is it sort of surreal for you to be, you were only 5 fights into your professional career coming into a main event. You're now 6 fights, 6 wins. How surreal is it that now the names that are being thrown at you are Captain Garner, Cris, Cyborg, all these legends of the sport, and now they're very much in your eye?
Yeah, so ever since I started MMA, Cyborg was always on the radar. I didn't think it would happen, or I didn't think her name would be thrown around so soon in my career, but I mean, I'm not a spring chicken. I am 34 years old, so I'm ready for it.
More than earned it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's another question, but over the last couple of days and today, we've gotten so much love for you from Australia, and including like former opponents of yours. What message do you have for the people back?
Just, I love being Australian. I love watching all the Aussies fight, and I think everyone's doing amazing at the moment. And yeah, go Aussies. Eggs. Is that it? Oh no, that's all right.
So when you walked out the I wanted you to look really nervous. Like, to me, and I was sitting next to someone, I was like, she's good enough. Why does she look so nervous? Yeah. Were you nervous, and how were you able to still control those nerves?
Yeah, so when I was walking out, I actually wasn't nervous, but when we were watching like the footage in the back room, I was like, oh my God, why do I look so scared? I think it's just my face. Like everyone has, some people have a resting bitch face, I have a resting nervous face, I don't know.
I mean, do you think you surprised me with how quickly you sort of pace on the
No, I think she put the pace on me and I just had to match it. Thank you. That's it.
Well done.
Sweet.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.